It's Robo, and we're back with another episode of Robo-Reviews. And on this episode of Robo-Reviews, we're going to take a look at Tactical Tailor's solution to the low visible plate carrier, or Tactical Tailor's Low-Vis MBAV. Check it out. So here it is, the Tactical Tailor Low-Vis MBAV plate carrier. Now this is Tactical Tailor's sort of low profile solution to users that need a lower profile but still need to retain ballistic protection. Maybe you're working some undercover work or working plainclothes work, or maybe working in and around vehicles and need a smaller and lower profile plate carrier option. Well, Tactical Tailor has designed this for you. Now, before I go into the actual review itself, I want to send out a huge thumbs up and thank you to my buddy Brent from BB Tactical. He actually provided this plate carrier to me when I saw him at SHOT Show, and I have since been wearing it, collecting data, developing an opinion on this system. So, huge thank you to him. I'll link his YouTube channel below, but thanks a bunch, Brent. I really do appreciate you hooking me up, buddy. So as I'd mentioned, this is designed to be lower profile in application, and what that really translates into meaning is that it's a very niche product, and it's going to be a pretty meat and potatoes product as well. In order to maintain some sort of lower profile or some sort of semi-concealability, you got to strip off a lot of the features that make other plate carriers non-concealable, or at least more overt than something like this. So we're gonna basically handle the plate pockets, go into the cummerbund, the strapping system, the other features that you find in this plate carrier system, and then I'll give you some of my thoughts about the concealability of this carrier and other carriers at the tail end of this video. So stick around, guys, we're gonna cover everything here. So on the MBAV here, the first thing you're gonna notice about the plate pockets is actually that they're pretty much the exact same, with one small caveat, and that is on the front plate pocket you do have this hypalon field to hang chasm clips or other utilities that allow you to interface other rigs with this plate carrier. You're also going to notice, again, there's a lot of Velcro, but there's a huge absence in PALs or MOLLE webbing, and that is almost, I think, purposeful, in the sense that they don't want to promote you hanging a bunch of crap on a plate carrier that's been designed to be minimalist. At the maximum, what they want to have happen in this design is, if you're going to be interchanging anything off and on of this plate carrier in terms of, say, mag retention, mag carriers, they want to do it through something like, again, rigging a chest rig up here that you can easily take on and off, or some other form of mag retention system, which actually Tactical Tailor offers themselves, and I will show you that in a few minutes. So what you do get on the plate pocket is a huge field of Velcro on the front here for attaching cummerbunds, and again, the aforementioned maybe aftermarket solutions for mag retention or utility pouches. You also get a huge patch field up here for any of your unit identifiers, nationality flags, medical conditions, etc., etc., etc. And like I said, you do get this hypalon field on each side of that, which basically has laser cuts in it to allow you to mount something like these ITW chasm clips here for integrating, say, a chest rig. Now, the whole plate pocket itself is made with 500D Cordura of whatever pattern you choose. They offer a few of them. And just to show you the back plate pocket, and the fact that it's pretty much the exact same as the front one. The only thing is, again, you're missing that hypalon sort of field there for you, because they're not expecting you to attach any chest rigs to your back, obviously. You still have a huge loop field up here for any unit identifiers, or maybe any IFF identifiers, as well as the huge loop field down here for attaching the cummerbund. Now, what attaches the two plate pockets is essentially 1.5 inch nylon webbing, as well as the actual fabric arms from the back and the front plate pocket themselves. Now, there is a lot of adjustment room here. You do see there's a ton of extra on mine. That's actually because Brent ended up giving me a large carrier. It fits me perfectly, except I generally do use a medium, so I get a little bit more length in the shoulder straps, even though the plate pockets still fit my body mass. The other thing that kind of created a little bit of an issue in testing is that I only have medium-sized plates, so I had to actually put a foam backer in here to fill out some of the plate pockets a little bit better. If you pick one exactly your size, you're probably not going to have this issue. And even though it was an issue for me, it was a tiny one. It was easily solvable by throwing in that foam backer. And actually, Tactical Tailor suggests that you wear your ESAPI plates here with a soft armor backer anyways. So again, you're probably not going to actually have that problem. Now each MBAV comes with optional side plate pockets. Just in case you need side plate protection. Now these pockets are reversible. One side having a loop field should you need to attach any accessories. Again, I'll show you a version of that in a second. Or the other side is a slick. So again, that's up to your option. These are very removable, so you don't have to wear them, which would then again increase the concealability or low profile nature of this carrier. Now the Cummerbund itself is a simple elastic one. Now these are quite popular these days for lower profile setups. This hugs your body, keeps the plate carrier where it needs to be, at the sacrifice of not having a lot of options when it comes to mounting things. But again, let's go back to the idea of this plate carrier. If it's supposed to be a low profile option for guys that need to wear this maybe under plain clothes on UC work or work around vehicles, you're not looking to attach a ton of crap to this, so again, you don't need that feature. Another thing to quickly cover along the lines of this being a sort of minimalist or all the bells and whistles stripped sort of option, the plate carrier pockets themselves, you're going to notice it's actually just a straight Cordura fabric. Traditionally in other plate carrier options, more full spectrum options or ones with, again, more bells and whistles or designed to be more comfort oriented, you'll have a padding back here or at a minimum some sort of airflow foam or mesh to increase cooling air between your body and the plates themselves. Obviously, this does not have that, so you might be running the risk of a little bit of a heat issue here. Now, again, I haven't really had an issue with that. Thing to say to that, though, is that I run really, really hot and sweaty no matter what rig I'm wearing, so I don't know if that maybe plays into this, but honestly, this hasn't affected me any more or any less than any of the other plate carrier options that I have that have airflow mesh or that have some sort of padding back here. So again, it's just one of those things. This is designed to sit as close to your body as possible, even if that means removing 3 millimeters of foam or padding on the inside of the plate pockets. So it's just something to note for you guys. While this is designed to, again, pretty much be a simple option for hanging armor plates on your chest and your back, it doesn't mean that it's not designed for a little bit of expandability or modularity should things go bad. So for when things do hit the fan, what are your options? Well, going back to the chasm clips and the loop field on the front here, it's been designed to hook up to one of many numerous rigs out on the market these days. One great option here is the Haley Strategic Partners D3 rig. Now again, simply as quick as mating the two chasm clips on the front with the ITW clips on the rig, and you're good to go with the Velcro. It's a quick and dirty option for then when the action's over, you can actually dump all of that weight off the rig and go back to a ballistic protection only setup. Now, what about Tactical Tailor options though? What about a little bit more modularity? Now, Tactical Tailor has developed these retention pouches that are individualized so you can mix and match. They're actually Velcro back, so you can slap them right on the front of the rig as needed in whatever configuration you need. That includes 7.62 mags as well as 5.56, and then you also have a combination pistol pouch. So again, maybe you don't need both 5.56 and 7.62 on your chest, but you do need 5.56 and pistol. So there you go. And then when the action's done, you can just simply remove those to dump that weight. Now going back to that side plate pocket concept, how they're double-sided, one side having that loop, well again, that's for attaching any other accessories here, like that aforementioned example of the pistol pouches. You slap them on there, again, take them off as needed. So what is the general price point on this bad boy? Well, the other upside to being a minimalist rig is that it actually saves on a lot of the cost. So what does this retail? Well, it retails for about $145 to $190 USD. Now, it entirely depends on the size of the plate pockets, i.e. the amount of fabric you need, as well as the pattern itself. Tactical Tailor does offer a few of those. So again, it's a perfect option and an affordable option for someone who's looking for that lower profile or more concealable armor option, but definitely still needs the upgraded plate protection. Maybe you're an officer doing plainclothes work for UC and you need something to go under a top shirt. Maybe you're a security guy and you need something to print less underneath the coat you're wearing. Maybe you're a range guy and you just want a simple yet effective protective layer to do your range work in. Or again, maybe you're an airsofter, you've got a specific loadout in mind, or maybe you do a lot of training. I use this for a lot of my training here in Canada, or I have at least over the last say 8 months, just because it is a nice little effective piece that does what it says it does without getting in the way. And it does it again with a good amount of concealability. Now a note on that one, I'm a person of the camp that truly believes that no no plate carrier, especially if it's a hard armor plate carrier, is ever going to be truly concealable. And that's just based on natural geometry in nature. The thing is, as soon as you slap on hard armor to your chest and back, it's going to break up the natural geometric lines of the human body. So unless you're wearing extremely large clothes, which looks weird and draws attention for another reason, or you're wearing an extremely small plate carrier and you're an extremely large human being, in which case I bet you this isn't covering all your vital organs, you're gonna still have some printing. So you're gonna just have to balance out the best of both worlds. The minimalist amount of printing versus the amount of protection or the amount of overt nature to your job task at hand. So keep that in mind. Nothing's gonna be perfectly concealable, but I will say, for its price, for its features, for its design, the Tactical Tailor Low-Vis MBAV comes really darn close to being near invisible. So guys, check it out. Tactical Tailor, I've got them linked in the description below. Shoot me any questions you may have below. I hope you guys have enjoyed this review. Big thumbs up to the Low-Vis MBAV. Thank you so much to Brent at BB Tactical for hooking me up. This is a great piece, guys. Check it out. So there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Robo-Reviews and my look at my Tactical Tailor Low-Vis MBAV. Now coming down the pipes next, in terms of gameplay, we're going to jump into my Nightfall 5 series, which was an event here that takes place in Canada, as well as I do have a ton of other review content for you guys. So as always, I do appreciate you guys being so patient with me, and as always, I will reward that patience very soon. Now as always, I do want to take a quick second to thank my 3 most awesome sponsors, being Enola Gay Tactical Smoke Grenades, Red Wolf Airsoft, and Coyote Tactical Solutions. Now, these 3 companies provide me support in such a way allow me to do more airsoft, but more importantly, bring you guys more gameplay, more reviews, and more philosophies to learn from and enjoy. So big thumbs up to these 3 companies. Do me a favor, check out their websites. They're linked in the description below. Now, whether you did or you didn't like this video, this guy still wants to know about it. Drop me a line in the comments below. I do love the feedback and the conversation. And if you could do me a huge solid, that is like, subscribe, and share with all your friends. Keeps me happening in this YouTube game. And until next time, guys, keep having fun playing airsoft, being good community members, defend what you love. Later, guys.